Welcome back to Dear God, Not the Fucking Shark again.
Please, dear God, no. What's the shark called?
Snacker.
Snacker. What a bastard.
There's some pretty rude jokes in this. Snacker's not so rude, but there's some pretty rude jokes in this. There's
Nice.
there's a reference to Gruntilda's dog being named. You know when you talk to the witch, Brentilda,
Oh, yeah.
and she tells you one of three answers to a
Oh,
question.
yes. Yes.
And it differs depends on when you play it. It randomises them for each game file, which is nice. So you can't cheat the game.
Yeah.
One of the dog names is Big Knacker, and interesting story. You probably already know this because he talked about it on his appearance on Guest Grumps. But Grant Kirkhope said that the thing that Mumbo Jumbo says, which is Uminakas at the end, is in reference to a story about somebody hurting their bollocks.
Nice.
Somebody at Rare. So there are two references, to the best of my knowledge, maybe more, to testicles in this game.
Excellent.
And one of them being the size of the testicles being the dog's name.
It's not a game without a testicle, it's not a real game unless it has reference to testicles.
One thing the Xbox version really did improve upon, and
not losing your musical notes when you die?
Yeah, well, yeah, but I maintain that frustrating as it is, I think that the problem with kids today, and I'm going to put my old man flat cap,
old man hat on here.
a flat cap, and my whippets.
Get them fucking kids out your
The problem with the kids today.
You sound like Jeff the Killer.
It's the only voice I can do. The problem with kids today is they have a sense of entitlement. Everything's too easy for them now. They haven't got any fucking patience, and patience is really important. It's a virtue, It's an important aspect of life. And if you're impatient, then you're probably not going to succeed much in life. And yet, games, they hold kids' hands too much and they don't learn patience. Yes, it's frustrating to die and have to do all the notes again, but it teaches you patience.
It does.
That's a very important lesson to learn.
Yeah, I know.
You can't really do that, when the controls... Again, I don't think it's coming through in the final video, I'm happy to say, but when it's doing this weird lag thing, you can't really do the fancy jump where you jump down to the floor.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's harder to land it when it's doing the lag thing.
But a bump. Why do they look like when you haven't got them, they've just got massive chins?
I think those are supposed to be beaks, Toby.
They look like they have massive chins.
It's like a Jennifer Aniston situation. You ever look at Jennifer Aniston and think, what's wrong with your face? No?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me.
What was it? There was a picture, and it was really funny. It's quite old now because it makes a house reference and a Friends reference in the same picture. But it was the guy from House and
Hugh Laurie, wasn't it?
Hugh Laurie and whoever played Rachel from Friends.
Jennifer
They were sitting next to each other, and it was like 2002. Who's that guy next to Rachel? And it was like 2010. Who's that bitch next to House?
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Which is ridiculous if you live in England because nobody watches House and everyone watches Blackadder. So you already know. So you'd be like, who the
because they're similar, aren't they? Blackadder and House.
No, the point I'm making is because it's the same actor.
Oh,
Hugh
yeah.
Laurie is in Blackadder.
Yeah.
He's George, isn't he?
Oh, yes.
And he also plays the Prince Regent in season 3, but I don't remember what the characters. If he might be called George as well. I don't remember.
What TV shows do we suggest to our viewers right now?
I would say Blackadder. If you like, because if you're subscribed to us, you like British humour, obviously.
Yeah.
So if you're into British humour, but you didn't get to see Blackadder,
watch it. It's really
the first season's not great, and you don't really need to see it unless you're sort of a completionist, really.
See the second series onwards.
Yeah, the second one is
Queenie
hysterical.
and,
with Miranda Richardson as Elizabeth I.
Yeah.
And Blackadder goes fourth, which just has a wonderful ending. It's all on Netflix. I don't know if it's on American Netflix because I don't have American Netflix. I'm not big into piracy. But I do have English Netflix and it's all on there. Is it on American Netflix, do you know, Toby?
No clue, I haven't looked for it. I know it is on there. What film is on there? Ip Man's. Both Ip Man's are on there.
I love it, man.
Watch Ip Man.
Yeah, watch it. It's nothing to do with TV, but watch it, man. It's a great movie.
Careful, you don't want to fucking... Literally, I've fallen off this before and I got killed because of the shark.
Yeah, because you are if you fall off here, you are quite far from land as well.
Yep.
Oh, actually, mind you've got that crate, though, haven't you? You can jump onto.
Suppose.
I have such a love-hate relationship with that shark because it is a very cool element.
But it can appear anywhere.
It does creep me out.
Oh, this bit, you have to ground pound onto that, don't you? Yeah. This is what I was on about. This exact thing is what I was on about. The looking for the X's.
Oh, I see. Yeah, looking for the Cult of X.
Looking for the Cult of X, which
Take 2 shots, everyone.
Yeah.
That video might not even be out by the time this is, so that
No.
might confuse people. So yeah, spoiler alert: Sonic EXE 2 drinking game. We've done it.
Yeah.
If that video is not out yet, and this one is.
Yeah. Look forward to that because it's shit and we did enjoy it.
I tell you what, I think it's the best episode we've ever done.
Yeah, there you go. Got
Sonic
something to look
EXE.
forward to.
Sonic EXE 2 is the absolute funniest story we've ever read.
If you're trying to play it with one hand again,
I am, because I'm trying to drink a brew, is the problem. I'm drinking out of a lens as well.
A lens camera mug. Oh yeah, that was the awesome
these.
mug he was using earlier.
You might have seen these. A lot of like DOPs and things have them.
Do they?
Yeah, they're quite popular amongst sort of like directors.
Oh, fair enough. I just brought it because I thought, camera lens, director, lol.
Yeah, donate to our film, would you guys? Come on.
Oh yeah,
all we're asking for is free money. Why is that so?
Yeah. Why is it such a problem? You give your free money to I don't fucking know.
You probably don't ever
give free money to anyone. Not even that homeless guy down the road.
I give money to the homeless sometimes, but on the rare occasion I carry money. The problem is everything's all sort of plastic today. I don't really take money out with me.
Yeah, I suppose.
I would rather give food to the homeless than money. I tend to, if I've got food, because I've usually got food, is the thing. I usually don't. Oh, that is cruel.
Oh, God, no! No! Oh, man. What are we going to do?
I don't know, but
we can't get it. We can't get it.
Oh, no, I thought Snacker was glitching out then.
No, you're glitching out. Oh, man. What the hell's going on, man? We need that puzzle pacing.
All I can tell you that's going on is I'm frightened.
He's disappeared. Quick, get it.
Oh, for goodness sake!
No! Oh, come on, man.
Why am I so bad at this?
We haven't played it for years, and also Snacker's fucking terrifying. I thought the jigsaw piece disappeared then. That works. Run! Or swim.
Shit!
Christ, that's terrifying.
That is legitimately scary.
Oh, look, there's another skull there. Is Mumbo Jumbo even in this level?
No, but it's nice to stock up for the next one.
Yeah.
I don't think we see him again until Bubble Gloop Swamp.
Oh God! The bloody swamp where you get that boat.
Get to be the alligator.
Yeah. That's brilliant! I love that little alligator.
Not to be confused with Bubba Gump Shrimp, which is real in America, by the way. Like that's actually a thing. Bubba Gump Shrimp.
Really?
I don't know whether it was made up for the movie Forrest Gump and then they made it into a thing, or whether Forrest Gump used it. But we don't have it in England, basically. So for ages, I just thought it was something funny in the movie Forrest Gump. And when I saw T-shirts of it, I just thought they were references to the movie. I didn't realise it was a real restaurant or whatever it is.
You might need to.
I'm trying to think if there's any sort of restaurants and things that we have here that they don't.
Ramsgate fried chicken.
Ramsgate fried chicken.
I'm not even joking. That exists.
Americans, do you have chicken cottage?
Oh God! Really?
You don't like chicken cottage?
I've never been there, but I saw it in Canterbury. And I was just like, bloody hell! It looks like a cheap knockoff of KFC. Obviously, all of them are.
It is, but it's pretty cheap. SFC, right?
SFC.
Pretty junior special. You remember that shit?
Shitty fried chicken is what I called it, you know.
You remember that song, the Junior Special song? Put a link in the description.
Link in the description as always.
Mayonnaise is 20p. For ages, I would go on if I ever saw a stupid hard fucking grime song where people were boasting about shooting people, just some annoying Londoners, I would just post mayonnaise is 20p more in the comments every time.
Why?
Because of Junior Special.
Fair enough. Oh, what do we have here that's exclusive to us? Pubs, probably pub food. Actually, fish and chips.
No, they do have the pub. They do have
pubs.
the pub in America. It just isn't as common as it is here because we have the town we live in. Because we live in the southeast. The town we live in
is obviously filled with pubs because it's.
There's a lot of pubs, isn't there? You can't really go a few.
No. And they're going to turn a beautiful building, which used to be a casino on the seafront, into a fucking Wetherspoons.
Yeah, even though we don't have a legitimate theatre around here, we've got a place for Amdram. We don't have a legit theatre for a couple of miles, and they're going to turn a beautiful space that has great acoustics, really could be a theatre. They're turning it into a Wetherspoons, which is going to have the worst fucking acoustics for eating because it's got theatre acoustics.
So, well, you get to hear get people getting drunk in acoustics.
Brilliant. I tell you what's amazing. Like, this is really a sentiment of the people that live here on the coast. Is they've gone what, and not the people that live here. This is how they're represented by the council. What the council thinks of them is, what can we do? This is what people. This is how they imagine the locals talk. They don't really, but what can we do? Where can we get a beer and a burger? Do you know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous.
This is
what you want to hear. And every Banjo Kazooie Let's Play should have discussions about
how shit their area they live in is.
About the local council. Yeah,
totally. But there you go. What else is there to talk about? That bucket's awesome.
Yeah, and this is what I say to you, Toby. I go, why does nobody watch our YouTube stuff? And I go,
yeah, that's why we go on about complete bollocks and we're not funny.
Yeah, because it's awful. That's why no one watches. There's a part, like I was saying the other day to you, we were talking, and I just kind of got a bit depressed because our viewership's been sort of through the floor.
Oh, yeah.
I got a bit down about it, and I just said to him, like, I just got a bit like grumpy, and I was like, no one's watching, and why should they? It's just like, it's so tragic. So why should they? Our show is awful.
It's not that awful. People tune in.
I tell you what, I had a fan come into the attraction the other day where I work, and he said, I told him I was thinking about quitting, and he just looked at me and was like, don't. I was like, okay.
Okay, lol.
Just don't hurt me.
I keep forgetting how to spell Kazooie. I know it's written on the wall there.
I was about.
No. I'm not about this bit. I'm on about when you try and Google search Banjo Kazooie. I'm lucky that it comes up with the suggestions because I keep forgetting the double O.
I sometimes wonder if the world would have been a much worse place had this game been
not made.
Well, I wasn't going to go that far. I don't want to go that dark, but had this game been sort of obscure, like Shadow Man or something.
Oh man! Or Bishy Bashy Special.
Or any of the other great games that we're considering playing on the show if the show ever actually gets off the ground. But yeah, if this game wasn't the big smash hit it was, would the world be a worse place? I think yes.
Yes, probably.
And on that note, we're going to leave you again. Thanks very much for tuning in to Super Rip Bros once more. And this has been Banjo Kazooie.
Fuck yeah, with the homies and the green tea and the bird and the bear and the shit.